Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now, Larry and Lyle. Horwood, guys, all the way from Henrietta, Texas. Thanks for joining me. I want you to, Larry, talk first a little bit about just your operation and the importance of getting to be here today.
Yes, ma'am. Larry Horwood here, and fifth generation ranchers, and with my family, my wife Linda, Lyle, Wayne, and Lathan. But our objective and goals have been raising cattle for a long time, and we're doing a lot of new things and try to raise good quality cattle through the generation. But the most important, it's about family and the things that we believe in. And my son here today was with us, and he knows more about the program that we've started implementing. And so far, I think we're headed in the right direction.
Wow, these cattle, to put it shortly, all the bells and whistles are on these cattle. Tell us about the cattle that you have on this auction today.
Yes, ma'am. We've tried throughout the years to get every bell and whistle, like you mentioned. With selective breeding and genetics and everything, and with like the new technology with the Neogen, it's really helped push us. And there's too many opportunities out there to not take full effect of them. And anytime we can, we'll try to do it and do it the best of our abilities for those programs.
This is going to be the first offering you guys have, but it sounds like you have more cattle coming up in Week in the Rockies as well.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to have a larger set come up then. They'll have all the bells and whistles like you mentioned, and be very light kind cattle. Genetic merit scores, Neogen, top dollar Angus. They'll have it all.
Let's talk about the breed and the genetic type behind it, because, you know, Will was telling me you can only put so many breeds that you guys utilize. You really go out and look for bulls among many great superior progressive genetic producers.
Yes, ma'am. So a couple years ago, me and Will got together, and I said, just give me all the bulls that y'all want to see. And we do a real good job of going around Kansas, Nebraska. I mean, wherever we can go to find them. We used to be Gardner-based a lot, and then we've brought in more Keneally, more Gardner, more 44 Farms, R.A. Brown. Wherever we can go and find those good high-power bulls, that's where we're headed.
You were talking about how you guys utilize genetic testing, and your dad was talking about how you really transformed your program using ultrasound data. What is some of the genetic testing that you're doing now to continue to push your herd further?
So the last 2 years, we've Neogened every heifer on the ranch. We take that data, we'll go through them all, we'll pick the best of the best for us, and then when we turn around and sell those heifers, we have the data so a buyer, if they want it, as high as heifers are, they can spend a little bit more, hopefully, and get our heifers, and then they'll have the data to turn around and use that the way they would like.
So 5 generations, your 5th generation and 6th generation is on the way. What does it mean to be able to work with your family and do this day in and day out together?
We're blessed to be able to do what we can. Family's everything. You stay together, you can keep these ranches together, and you just kind of keep rolling on. My dad taught me to respect and love the land, and I want to do the same thing for my girls and my nieces and nephews.
Well, this would be the one time you can, maybe call out your dad here, because, working cattle together, it can be testing. Is there anything that you're like, man, maybe this isn't for us?
I think there's some new stuff that we implement with like the genetic testing, and it might not be the old way of doing it, just because there's newer ways to do things. And there'll be times Dad's like, do we really need to do all this? I'm like, well, if we want the best, we got to be the best, and just prosper off of that. Well,
you guys certainly are doing all the hard work because you got all those programs. We're looking forward to watching your cattle sell here this morning. Thank you for joining us here this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We have more Superior Sunrise up next.